In this video we are doing Northbrook Gorge and we're doing an overnight bush camp up at Northbrook Mountain remote bush campsite. Stick around if you want to see this gorge. It's absolutely gorgeous. Welcome back, peeps. This is a overnight camp adventure. We are currently at the Diagula National Park. This is called Northbrook Parkway, and this is the main drag that goes all the way from the Gap at Brisbane City, goes all the way across Diagula National Park and off to Ivanhoe Dam on the other side. We're going to be doing something called the Northbrook Bush Camp, and this is a circuit that involves going around Northbrook Gorge, but that'll be tomorrow. Tonight we're going to be camping at the Northbrook remote bush campsite. So we're going to park the car here and then we're going to walk for 2.5 kilometers that way, and then we start going up the ridge line. So here we have an overview sighting of our 2-day journey. The blue line indicates day 1 and the yellow line indicates day 2. So this is Diagula State Park, and we parked our vehicle at a car park right here. We walked for about 2.5 kilometers to the National Park Gate, which is just over here, crossed over the creek here, and then we started our climb uphill. This is quite an ascent. I mean, like, really, it's very, very steep. However, once you get to the top ridgeline, then life becomes a whole lot better. Now you'll see over here, the bush campsite is actually right over here. You'll notice in the video we go past the water tank area, so if you need to grab some water, make sure you filter it though. And the bush camp is over here. Let's spin it around and we'll have a look at day 2. So day 2, we then go back to the water tank and then we follow this road all the way down. We made a little error here. We continued following the road all the way down here. This turn off is very easy to miss, and so we had to backtrack a little. This is the start of a remote off-track area. There's a little hill here. It's actually not that little, but you climb up to the top of it and then you actually go down a very, very steep descent until you hit Northbrook Creek. When you get to this whole gorge area, this is where it's really, really beautiful. As you can see, you're going to go through all these gorges here and these canyons. Compulsory swims, there's lots of them all around here, but you just meander and follow the creek line all the way back. Now, something that you'll see is that there is actually a car park somewhere around in this area right here. You bypass that. A lot of tourists actually come in from this car park simply because it's a much shorter walk to get to all of the creeks over here, which is somewhere there. But we continued on down here until we came to this bridge, and we go underneath the bridge and then back up to our vehicle, which is just over here. All right, that's the overall route that we're going to do over these 2 days. Let's get into it. Okay. We're here on Boxing Day. Traffic is quite minimal, which is good. Otherwise, if this was like the weekend, then you got all sorts of people driving up and down here. It's quite busy and hectic. The time is about 4:30 in the afternoon. We've got 6 kilometers thereabouts to get to our remote campsite. Who knows if we're going to be getting there in darkness. We shall see. Just down there is Northbrook Creek. So we'll be checking out the gorge on our way back from the campsite tomorrow morning. Maybe go for a swim or something, depending on how we feel. But yeah, haven't been to that gorge yet. Seen some videos and pictures. Looks quite nice. Looks like we got a goanna there. Poor guy was crossing the road and didn't look left and right. Maybe we just got a little bit more just around this bend, and that's going to be the start of our trail. That's our turn off coming up. Got the Northbrook Creek sort of flowing under the road here at various points. Looks quite nice and quite clean. And this is it. We come to the official gate, and this is where we're going to try to find our way. So we've just turned off the road up there. It's 5:03 p.m. and it was just over 2 kilometers to come to this start point, and you hang a sharp left and here we have the creek. Which way, my good man? All right. I don't want to get my shoes wet. Don't want to get our little booties wet. So we didn't particularly want to get our feet wet at the get-go, so just taking 3 minutes just to take the shoes off, and then it just makes your hike a little bit more enjoyable than having wet socks straight away. Anyways, up this hill we're going to go now. Look how steep that hill is. Whew. It's a bit of elevation we've gained already. All right. Oh, that's steep. Earned that water break, that's for sure. Yep. I think that's the steepest section coming up. The rest was preschool. We're coming up to probably the steepest hill so far. We've already ascended about 220 meters. This will be an easy 50 meters, no doubt. We've kind of come up to the ridge line at the moment. There still is a little bit more climbing, but there's a marvellous breeze. Looking at Wivenhoe Dam just over there, or the lake, and the sun. Hopefully we get to see a sunset, Jacob, facing there. We'll see. Love this breeze. All right, we have come to our first intersection, and you can see this way goes up. However, we are going to be continuing straight ahead. It's 6:04 p.m. Still got a lot of sunlight left. We've been out for 1 hour 23 minutes. The distance is coming up to 5 k's, and we have ascended 413 meters elevation so far. So yeah, this has been a good workout. 400 meters ascent. That's in an hour.
Actually more like probably 50 minutes.
Oh yeah, because we walked 2 k's first of all. Yeah. Yeah, good for the ticker. And as everybody knows, it's all about ticker. You gotta have ticker. All right, we have come to the second intersection. There's a water tank here. I gather you can fill up your water bottles. Lawton Road, down that way, and England Creek Road, and Cicada Road. Jacob's got an Epix Generation 2 watch. Have a look how clear that screen is. So good, like, yeah, really, really crystal clear. My one, the Phoenix 5X, getting old. Okay, so we're going to go here. I think you know, this can be a water top-up point. Non-potable water. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. If you need water, I've got a Catadyne B-Free 3-litre gravity-fed water filter. It's the bee's knees. But we got plenty of water, and our campsite should literally just be somewhere up here. And look at that majestic sunset off to the west there. All right, we are coming to a turnoff. England Creek Road goes down that way, but there's a campsite sign just over here. All right, up we go. There's a lookout up there, and the campsite is just over here. Check it out, peeps. Northbrook Mountain Bush Camp. It's official. So I got a spot over here. We've got our eating area, fireplace. Another campsite over here. And this must be another lookout just over here. Oh yeah, hey. Hey, this is a nice spot. This will accommodate both our tents. Nice. Yeah. The best campsite at Northbrook here. We'll pick this one. It's good, sir. Just a couple of stats. Those of you that are interested, it's 6:30. 6.6 kilometers on my watch. 1 hour 47 minutes since we left the car. And 491 meters elevation. Good work, team. It looks pretty good. We're testing 2 tents tonight. This is the brand new Night Cat. The 1-person single trekking pole Night Cat. And then I've got here the Atepa AT2502. Really, really good tent. And both of these are great tents. So I'll get mine set up now. Alright, so they kind of go into the corners there, you'll see. Yeah, cool. You'll see a metal part there. Yeah. Yep. And there we go. What do you think about your accommodation tonight, good sir?
5 stars.
5 stars.
It's luxury in there.
Yeah, I know. That's great. All right, we're going to get our beds and everything set up, then we're going to have something to eat. Just going to go check the lookout and then come back and make some dinner. Hope there's a lookout. The sign said there's a lookout. We've decided to turn around because the lookout is actually the summit of Northbrook Mountain. So maybe we can take a quick look up there in the morning. There's no distance marked up on the sign. It just says lookout. So yeah, that's referring to the summit. Oh, it's boiling. It's good to go. Nice. Time for some roast chicken. Oh yeah. I think the mash only takes a really short time compared to this.
Do that fast.
Yeah.
It works here. Make a little windshield.
Jacob's brought along a bagel. Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Who brings a bagel camping? What? It's even pre-buttered? Oh, yeah.
Bagel cheese.
Like, it's breezy tonight, but it's not cold freezing. Well, not yet anyway.
Thank you.
That's all right. Coffee time. So we've just finished our meal, had a cup of joe with a few cookies, and it's very windy here tonight, which is just as well because it's keeping all the bugs away. So absolutely no mosquitoes, no bugs that have been hassling us. The cicadas have finally gone to bed. Man, they're loud, aren't they? And now we're just listening to the breeze and the crickets, which is always nice. We got a really good little point out there, the campsite where we pitched our tents. Really, really cool. Be great to see what it's like in the morning. The sun's going to come up on the other side, however, but we're facing the west. This table, by the way, is just absolutely fantastic. Hiking table, absolutely, yeah, a must. This Outtask lantern as well, really, really cool. It's bedtime now. Good night. Alright, we are just packing up our campsite. Relatively, it was a good night. Breezy, windy, but good. Jacob's packing up the Night Cat. How would you rate the Night Cat, Jacob?
Very spacious.
Spacious?
Yep.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah, better than just sleeping in a bivvy?
Yeah. I'll definitely be using it more.
Oh, good. I had the Atepa last night. Really, really good. Very, very spacious as well. So, really, really good tents. We did have a little visitor last night. I had my backpacks just here under the vestibule cover area. And it went inside my backpack, somehow found a way inside. And I've had to since put it up here. These are just our scraps from last night. And it ended up, let's just see if I can find it. It was like a big field rat. There we go. It's chewed into that, inside my bag. And when I pulled it out, there it was. It was like that size. It was huge. And then it went doo -doo -doo and just bounced off. Check this out. Inside the bag. So yeah, then we've had to hang our bags just up on the tree there, because Jacob's still got some breakfast and food in his, and I didn't want them coming back. Anywho, check out the views. You can see out to Lake Wivenhoe out there, just beyond the tree canopy. The cicadas are extraordinarily loud. They were out at about 4:15 this morning. Crazy stuff. Anyway, we're going to just finish packing up the tents and yeah, then have some coffee, brekkie, and then hit the gorge. So we're just going to have some breakfast here. The cicadas here are deafening. It's crazy. Yeah. But anyway, just really quickly show you the campsite here while there's some daylight. There is a bit of a pad there. There's one as you walk into the site just over here. This is the entry. A great little fire pit area here. I guess that could be another campsite. But the cream of the crop was this one that we were at. Down here. Enough space for like 2 tents. Yeah, just really nice. So that's the Northbrook Mountain Bush Camp. What's this? A broken tent peg. Hey, they got a logbook here. Oh, really? Yeah. Got a Q topo map. Yeah, a whole heap of stuff down there. Can't be bothered with that stuff. There we go. My videos are my logbook. That's us. We are done. This is really nice. We've decided just to go down to the gorge and just going to hit the, I don't know, the water there and back to the car. So, let's go.
All downhill.
Yeah. Do you remember Royds Peak? Like when you're at the top, you just see all these windy little roads,
yeah.
Like the trail going down.
And it was so windy and cold.
It was. It's pretty nice rock faces. Yeah. You could climb up those. Morning. So we've missed the turn off. We've walked probably about 300 metres past until we've realised something's not right. So just up around this bend should be some sort of a turn off. We just did not see it. Let's see if we can find it somewhere up here. It looks like we turn off here. There's a sharp bend and we just kept on wrapping around, but yeah, this is it. There's one trail marking takes us here. Here we go. Oh, someone has left this here, and this is it. So it's going to be a little bit overgrown. Here we go. You're entering a remote area. This track is BS. Why is that? Because no one's whippersnipped here in ages, probably.
I feel like someone who walked up the track probably wrote that.
Yeah, probably. I got my spider web breaker at least. It is pretty overgrown, but you can still make out the trail easily. Oh, we've got a rocky hill to climb up ahead here. I can see. Once we get past this lantana. Oh, there's a nice rocky peak to climb up. All right, whew. So we've reached a bit of a peak. It's nice. Hey, what's this? Someone's left McDonald's here. Looks like there's two ways. One is to literally keep going down here, but it is a sheer, descent. Another way is just here, adds a little bit more, but it looks like it's a bit more gradual going down to the gorge. So we might go this way and check that route out. So coming around to the right path, it still is a steep descent. I can't imagine what that left side would be like. It's getting a bit better now, but even this part was quite steep. All I can say is I feel sorry for you if you're coming up, but also going down is just as tricky. Whew. Coming through some nice lush ferns, and the gorge is just down here. I can hear it, but I have to say this has been a very steep descent. These hiking poles have pros and cons to doing this descent. Pros are they do help, but sometimes you have to let go and just grab trees, and they do sometimes get caught. So you know, they are good and sometimes they're not that good. But, you know, I'm still powering ahead safely, and that's kept my balance. It's like I've got 4 legs. There it is, Northbrook Creek. I can hear the green catbird calling, aka the baby bird, the crying baby bird. Oh yeah! How'd you like that descent?
It was pretty fun.
I'm sweating like a pig just from that. Can't wait for a swim.
It's actually a good little descent.
It was. How nice is this? Whew. Looks like there's a trail just over there that goes up and around. Or we'll just keep creek hopping. What do you want to do? Geez, this is nice too. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Huh. What a great swimming hole.
Some of those rocks are slippery.
I know. This is gorgeous, like literally.
Must be on this side.
Okay. So we're trying to locate this big swimming hole that we've seen on pictures, where people hike up the creek here and they kind of swim, and I kind of can see, I reckon it's just beyond there. There's a rock formation, looks like it drops down. I reckon that's it. We'll see. Beautiful. Skirt on. There's a bit of a drop there. Check that out. Wow. Don't look down, mate, and you'll be right. Hey, we're climbing the cliffs here.
It's a bit slippery, to be honest.
Yeah.
And there's not even that cold there. I think you might have to swim it.
Swim it. Yeah, okay. That cliff edge was a little bit too... you couldn't go past it without getting wet, but... Yeah. Bit slippery, that part. Hey! That was fun. Looks like we'll have to swim this. Ooh, compulsory swim. These are nice. Jacob's going across first. It's okay? Okay, cool. We've just put our stuff into like a dry bag that we had. This one here. And compulsory swim. Shoes wet.
Too late.
Too late. Hey? Yeah, no. I thought it'd be better coming from the back of the creek. All right. Look at this. Alright, so that's our compulsory swim. We've still got a little bit more to go down here. Well, at least we kept the important stuff dry. Can't get the GoPro wet. Can you walk here yet?
No.
Today's a good day for a swim. Whew. That's refreshing, that's all I can say. Here you go. Whew. That's compulsory swim number 3. Got more swimming. There's a couple of rocks here at least. I can walk on a few rocks at least.
Yeah.
There we go. Phew. It's a great cave. All right, here we've come to the main road. There's a bridge, it's pretty big. This is after hiking down here, probably for a good, I don't know, half an hour, 40 minutes from that, there's another car park up there, but our car's parked somewhere up here, so just need to find where to go up. A bit of a trail that goes under the road here. Should bring us straight up to the car. All right, here we go. Got a few cars parked here now. That's good. Okay, that's it for this adventure at Northbrook Mountain and Gorge. Total time coming back was 3 hours and 25 minutes. My watch reads 10.5 kilometers, so 10.5 Ks, although Jacob's I think is about 10 kilometers. So that's the entire circuit. Remote campsite, the gorge, compulsory swims. Really good adventure, but just be prepared for the compulsory swims. There's no going around it. Catch you on the next video.